Hey kids, welcome back to Worth the Spin. I'm your host, Just Jack. Alright, let's see if we can get this in kind of fairly sort of quick. Kind of rushed for time here. I got a little bit of an appointment, but I got records everywhere. I'm trying to do these videos. I haven't had time. I need to get some of these records off the floor, so let's see if we can do this. But real quick, let's take care of something. There we go. I always forget that. And the new and used record store sign is on. So we are open for business to discuss records today here on Worth the Spin. Mainly used records. We deal with that more than we do new. But hey, we got some new ones coming up. I got a pile over here we need to take a look at. So real quick, let's see if we can go through these. This is a pickup from the weekend. Some things I picked up this weekend. One was very interesting because I used to have this album and it was a very rough one. So I wound up just getting rid of it and was just waiting to find another one that's decent. And every American one I come across is either in poor shape or it's like silly money. So usually like 60, 70 bucks, which is crazy. But anyway, so I was looking at an antique mall this weekend and look what I found for $5. Badfinger Straight Up. That's right. Yeah, this is an excellent album. And this is the back side, in case you're curious. This is the album, and this is not an American copy. This is a German copy, and it looks brand new, like it hasn't even been played. Look at that. That's your A side, your side 1, and your side 2. Yeah, pretty cool. I love the German pressings because they sound so good. So yeah, I was happy with this. This was in a big box full of records, and they were all $5 a piece. And I was like, wow, really? And I thought at first, because it has a laminated cover, so I thought it was a UK copy, but it was not. It was when I looked at the record, took out, it was German, which is fine with me. So yeah, Badfinger Straight Up, Excellente. All right, and now that same $5 box, I found, voila, the early Beatles. That's right. Yes, I have a couple of copies of this one. I have another one now. This is on the orange Capitol label from 76, I believe. And this is your back cover for it. And it just comes with a plain white sleeve in there. Take a look at the record real quick. This is got a couple of surface scratches, nothing major. I ran them both through the cleaner and cleaned them and listened to them, and sounds fantastical. So we're all familiar with this one. So yeah, so that's another orange label one down. Scratch that off. Alrighty, next up, I'm going to take a look at some singles that I picked. I spent 2 hours going through a store that has a giant 45 room, like seriously like 10,000 45s. I spent probably 2 hours in there going through before I got fed up and just gave up. Problem is the 45s are either they're not playable, or they're really poor looking, or they don't have the original sleeve that they came in, or I don't know, whatever, something. There's always something. They do have some really nice ones, but you really got to search. And if you want the original sleeve to go with it, you just need to search through this whole entire giant room, and I'll get video of it, and see if you can find another record that has that sleeve. Because sleeves are all mixed up. You got Apple sleeves on Columbia Records. You got MGM sleeves on I don't know, pick something. But yeah, they're like all mixed up. So if you really want the original sleeve, it goes with it. Then and non-picture sleeve, because they don't have any picture sleeve ones. They do have some, but that's another story. I gotta get video of this mess for you. I go every now and then when I have a chance and the wife's doing something else, and I can spend like 2-3 hours just digging through. It's seriously like 10,000 45s in there. And they may have sort of a system, and they may be kind of cataloged, but it's not a very good system, and it's a pain to find stuff. So anyway, here's what I found. And these are cool because these are on the red and orange Target label. So that's cool. And it came in, I found these sleeves. I went through the mess, and these are the sleeves that I believe these are the original sleeves that go with these 45s. So here we have 8 days a week, and I don't want to spoil the party. There you go. Really cool. First I have of these, I think. Little bit of surface scratching. You can't feel anything. It's really kind of bad on right here, but I know you didn't see that. But it's playable. It has some crackle to it, which I'm not happy about. But it looks really good because I cleaned it. I mean, it looked like crap, but then when I cleaned them, they looked excelente, almost. So, but anyway, so there's that. And these are the 1969 represses in these sleeves, by the way. Here we have another one. We have Yesterday and Act Naturally. I forgot how to hold it. And as you can see, it's got some stuff right there, some damage, but it's not, you can't feel it. Same with this side. It's a little bit nasty. I've cleaned it. So it looks a little better, but it's got quite a bit of surface scratching on it. And just like, I don't know, somebody took a needle, crossed it. But it plays with a little some crackle, more crackle than I want. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty good. Next up, I'm Happy Just to Dance With You. And I'll Cry Instead. And this one is, again, this 1969 sleeve. Yeah, there you go. And there you go. And this one doesn't look bad. Again, I cleaned these. And really good. And I got a lot of the crud off of them. So it has a little bit of crackle to it. Some will have a little more crackle than others. So, but it's not too bad. The goal is no crackle, or just a little bit. But, you know, gotta go what you can get. All right, so continuing on, I got another one from 69. And this is a Paperback Writer in Rain. And this is in, again, the 69 sleeve. And you see a little wear on the label there. Cuts through the capital label on pretty much both sides. And this one's pretty rough. It's got a lot of surface scratching to it. And when you play it, you can kind of tell. But, you know, like I say, if you want 100% mint records, you can get them. But you're going to be paying top dollar for them. You know, you're going to be spending $200, $300, $400 on a record. I don't make that kind of money. All right. And my last 69, this one's 71. I got 71 marked on here. East Coast Variation, Target label round capital logo with white dot. So this has a white dot. So this is the one in the 70s. So it's Hard Day's Night, and I should have known better. You see the white dot right there? That is what makes the difference between the 69s and the 70s. All right. Well, there's that. Again, there's a little crackle to it. I wish there wasn't, but there is. But they play good. You clean them up, and they play good. I mean, you're going to get a little crackle again off of records that are, 40, 50 years old. All right, so now I found some on the orange label. And they have this sleeve is the original sleeve. I believe it goes with these. And these are the 76 pressings. Got to Get You Into My Life and Helter Skelter. I also have this on an orange label and a picture sleeve that I got quite a bit ago. And I've seen picture sleeves of this with no record for like a couple of bucks. So, but I might get them because they have a different number on the front. All the 45s, they had a different number on the front on there because it's from the White Album. So it had a different serial number on there. So if I see again, I might get one and switch it out of this into the 45 sleeve, which is the White Album. We'll see. All right, again, the 76, we have Paperback Writer in Rain. This is on the orange label. Here's this 76. It's the pressing year for this, if I'm correct. This one's not bad. This one looks pretty good. Got some bad scuffing, but you're not going to be able to see right there. Yeah, you can't see it. It's wasting your time. But plays good. The orange ones play pretty good. The other ones have a bit too much crackle to them for me, but it's okay. I got all these for like $1 a piece. I made a deal with them. I bought all of them, and I got them for $1 a piece. So I'm not going to complain. All right, so we're moving on. Now we have some of the repressings from the 70s on Apple. And they are in this sleeve here. I believe this is the correct one. And this is from 71. And it's I Want to Hold Your Hand, and I Saw Her Standing There, which is so cool to see on an Apple label. Way too much crackle on this one for me, but this is one that I've not really seen. So I'm just going to keep it and be happy with it. This is a pretty rough 45. I cleaned it. It looks better, but it's still, it's got marks on there. I can't show you. I don't know why I bother. Some of these I'll go back and try to deep clean. I have a process of what I call deep cleaning. That's where I put some cleaner directly onto the record, spread it out on there, let it sit for a while, and then I'll run it through the cleaner and see if it helps. And sometimes I get a little bit more stuff off of them, and sometimes I don't. All right, and this is the only other Apple repressing I got. This is from 75. And again, we're on this sleeve. And this is a Hard Day's Night, and I should have known better. Again, except for on Apple. And this has a bit more crackle on it than I want to. It doesn't look too bad once I've cleaned it up. That doesn't help any. But it's got quite a few surface scratches on it. Again, a little bit more crackle than I like, but it's all right. So that's all I got this weekend for 45s. I had a huge stack about, you can't see, about this high I was going through. And after a little bit over 2 hours, I was like, my back's hurting. I had problems with it anyway. I'm like, man, that's it for me. I'm done. So I'll go back another day. So I'll go back another day and spend another couple hours in there and see what I can find. New ones do pop up every now and then. Some of these I've not seen in there before. So they've replenished it here somewhere along the line. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we got a little bit of time. So let's look at a couple other albums that I picked up. So I picked this up. This was new. And this is a little weird because there's a CD version of this, which is like, I think a 2 CD deal. And there's a lot more songs on there. So I don't really know the history of this. I'm pretty positive it's a bootleg. But I'm pretty positive it's a bootleg. So it's Wings and Paul McCartney. FM broadcast recordings, 1972 to 78. And I don't want to show where I got it from right at the moment. And that's the front cover for you. And this one set me back $30. And I was pretty sure it was a bootleg. And it is. It's by Eagle Eyes Entertainment. So obviously that's a bootleg. Or as they're trying to say on these, some stores will say imports. They'll call their bootlegs imports. Which, it's a bootleg. But whatever. And this has on clear vinyl, which I love clear vinyl. Big fan of it. There you go. Side 1. Side 2. And, yeah, this has some interesting tracks on here. Let's take a quick peeky-weeky. Trying to stay on time so I can meet this feller. Alright, so it has I Am Your Singer, which is these are like live because they're like radio, come off of radio. Then you have Seaside Woman, Say You Don't Mind, Henry's Blues, which is Henry McCullough doing that one. And I'm not crazy about it at all. High, 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 Wildlife, My Love, Cotton Fields, which I forget who does it now. It's been, I listened to it a couple days ago. I forget who does that. But I don't care for that song very much, though. Then we have Soily and then 1882. And 1882 is never, and Soily both were never really favorite songs of mine. I was never really that crazy about those. So being disappointed by those is, nah. So yeah, this was, yeah. I want to kind of say, it's going to be a shocker because I always say everything's always worth the spin. But, yeah, this one, not worth the spin. I didn't know $30. All right, and that's what I got for you today, kids. Bit of a short video, but I got to stay on time so I can meet this guy. And that's what I got for you today. So I'll try and get another video done here and get it out for you to catch up on some of the other stuff that I picked up. So until next time, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy many videos I do in the future. Hope you watch some of my past videos and enjoyed them. And Sprinkle a little love out there, because we sure can use a little love right now. Tons of love. So if you got some buckets of love, dump it. Just dump it, because we got to have some. It's crazy. And do one good deed for somebody today. Don't matter where it is. Tell me they have nice looking hair. Oh, I love your shirt. Or you're a great singer. Or whatever you want to do. Just try to, just one good deed. And hopefully that person will do a good deed. Sometimes, like I say, those small things to you are huge to someone else. All right. Again, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a like. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good day.